Hey guys, I have a question for you. Have you ever had a conversation with a person holding you back? Yeah, I have a conversation with you all the time. What? Anyway, what I mean is, have you ever talked to the person that may have put limited beliefs on you to prevent you from pursuing greatness? So, in this video, what I'm going to do is actually talk about 6 ways to help you find yourself. But before we get into that, if you've never been to this channel, what I'd love to do is just inspire the world holistically, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, and socially, because I believe that if we all had a balance of those areas, we would live in world peace and abolish hunger, famine, slavery, have more health, wealth together, and live in abundance around this entire globe as a human unit. So if you do believe in similar messages, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, comment below, let me know your thoughts, share this with people in your community who need to hear these messages, and let's get started. Planet Green Zen, inspiring the everyday person to break free from the mundane and take action. Okay, so the first one is give yourself 15 minutes per day to speak to yourself and self-reflect. Hey, but if you talk to yourself, wouldn't people think you're crazy? Or wouldn't you call yourself crazy? Okay, but anyway guys, what I mean by that is not in a sense to where you're just walking outside yelling at the top of your lungs when people are staring at you. I mean, go in a quiet place where it's just you and your mind and literally speak to yourself. Ask yourself genuine questions that you want answers to, like, how can I increase my income so I can live a better life? How can I be a better parent? Or how can I be a better spouse? Things like that. You want to ask yourself those questions because when you start to speak to yourself and ask yourself questions, you really open it up to the ether and the universe to be able to actually magnetize and treat you as a magnet to beam in the information that you want. So again, think about yourself as a radio, guys. When you turn it to a different frequency, you tune into that specific station. So when you ask yourself questions, it's tuning into that specific frequency, and you would actually get the answers that you need when you actually speak to yourself. So again, talk to yourself, and you're not crazy. I guarantee it. Don't listen to that guy. Alrighty, guys. Number 2. What are some of your passion hobbies? What do you think of? When you think about it, what makes you smile? So like if you think about playing the drums or going hiking, on your own time, does that make you smile? Or painting pictures at noon on a Monday instead of being at work in a cubicle in a box? So think about what makes you happy and passionate, and that's something that you should actually pursue part-time outside of your regular work, whatever you do, until you can build that to become your main job or whatever you want to call it. So again, what are some of your passion projects, passion hobbies? If you guys don't know what those are, I do have a video called what are some of your passion projects. Go ahead and watch that video and that'll help you get a better idea of what I'm talking about. Alrighty guys, number 3. Don't live your life through someone else's lenses. And what I mean by that is, a lot of times people want to project their lives onto you and tell you what you should or should not do with your life based on their experiences they did or did not do. So for example, if someone did not actually pursue their dreams and passions, and you are wanting to pursue yours, some people may say, yeah, that's fine, go ahead and do it. But others may try and prevent you and limit you from doing that because they never pursued their life or pursued that life outside of the box. So again, don't live your life through other people's lenses. Like, I always hear this so many times from people. I have friends who maybe they're together, but they never got married or they don't have kids. And they get so much pressure from their friend and family that, hey, when are you guys gonna have kids? When are you guys gonna get married? And a lot of those other people, again, I'm not trying to offend anyone, but sometimes people do that. They end up being miserable and they think they made the wrong choice. So they kind of want to drag you in with them so you can fit in with them and be like them and not pursue your dreams. Say, well, I'm not ready for that. Maybe later or not right now. I want to complete XYZ goal first. So again, that's what I mean by that. Don't live your life through other people's lenses. Follow your true passion, your true destiny, and whatever you feel inside. And that's the life that you need to live. Alrighty guys, number 4. Now this one is going to get a lot of people. Don't try and live your life through a social media filter. Now what I mean by that is, a lot of people try to present themselves in reality as they do on Instagram or Facebook, where they can put all these filters and colors and all these animal ears and noses on themselves, and they do that all the time to where they actually think that's how they're supposed to look. So then they go get plastic surgery and Botox injections, because they're trying to live a fantasy life that's not even real. So don't try to live your life through a social media filter. And that's what I mean by that. So I don't want to offend anyone, but again, we are coming to a point in our world to where a lot of artificial things are becoming reality to people in their mind, and they're trying to project that out to the physical plane and world. So again, just accept yourself, guys. We all age, we all get wrinkles. Like, look, I have lines in my forehead. We all do stuff. I have smile lines when I smile. It's fine. Accept your abundance and your grace. And everyone ages, everyone goes through that cycle. And just accept it. Just keep yourself healthy so you can be active and you can still jog and hike a mountain if you're 60, 70 years old and you're fine. So again, keep yourself healthy. Don't worry about aging because all of us do it. You cannot fight time. That's one thing we can't fight. So just don't try to live a life through a social media filter as far as the artificial one. Alrighty guys, number 5. Get out of your own way, which means get out of your comfort zone. There are times where you're going to want to do things, or actually I should say you don't want to do things, and you need to do them just to get out of your comfort zone. So you want to get out of your comfort zone just so you can actually start to grow and get better because like I said before, I have a quote on my wall in my office that says, a comfort zone is a beautiful place, but nothing ever grows there. So just remember that. The longer you stay in a comfort zone, you take the easy way out, you're gonna have a harder time. Again, there's another quote I love. Again, I told you guys I live by quotes. And one of the quotes I live by is, if you do what's easy in life, you will have a harder life. If you do what's hard in life, you will have an easier life. So just remember that. Whenever you feel like pressure or resistance, like you don't want to wake up and go jogging at 6 in the morning, just remember that resistance actually will lead you to a better life. So if you go through those pressures, you will actually be able to live in your abundance that you're seeking. So just keep that in mind. Alrighty guys, number 6. You want to educate yourself on various topics that may catch your interest. So again, when you do that, something that will attract you, again, that includes even watching podcasts or YouTube videos or just going to different seminars and workshops, just so you can kind of see what is your passion, what's something that you really want to do. Because out of 5, say, seminars you go to, maybe one really stands out to you. You can really see yourself doing that. So because the reason why I say try out many things, because once you pick one, you want to stick to it and take action until you reach your results. Now, there is a saying that says don't cross horses in midstream, which means that you don't want to keep changing from one shiny object to another because you'll never accomplish anything. So once you find something, stick to it, go through that resistance. When negative people come, have your internal shield that projects out and bounce them off you, bing, bing, like that, and just keep pursuing your greatness. So educate yourself on things and then pick one and take action. Hey guys, I have a quote for you. It's from George R.R. Martin. He says, "A reader lives 1,000 lives. A person who never reads never lives." So again, I want you guys to think about that. A reader who reads lives 1,000 lives. A person who never reads never lives. So what do you guys think that means? I would love to hear your comments below. So what I think that means is, again, a person who actually takes action, takes risks, educates themselves. Those are the ones who really get to live an abundant life. Where the person who just sits in their comfort zone, stays mundane, they never really live because they don't think and they don't get out of that box. So that's the video I have for you guys today. So again, if you guys like this content, please subscribe to the channel. It helps it out a lot. Hit that bell notification so you know when new videos are coming out. Bing! And comment below. Share this video with people in your community and tribe who needs to hear it. And I will talk to you guys soon. Forever Planet Green Zen, signing off.